show you today. I'm going to show you a cure to this. I can show you secrets to achieving the same results or even better that you would expect from a campaign that you would spend hundreds if not thousands of dollars on, and you can do it for literally nothing. And I want to be real clear. I'm not talking about low cost. I'm talking about zero cost. So, what does it take? I mean, how much would it cost for this cure? First, let's look at the problem. That'll be $534.52, please. Let's take a look at this. $534.52, please. I'm going to show you an example of a well-rounded campaign and how much it costs. And as I go through this, many of the things are going to ring a bell for you. You're going to go, oh, yeah, right, I've got that, and I spend that, and I got that, and I spend that. And there are going to be other things you're going to say, well, you know, I don't need that. But the truth is that some things that you say you don't need, the real reason you're not doing it is because you really don't want to spend money on it. But if you were to do a well-rounded campaign, it would probably have most of the elements that I'm going to share with you. So let's fly through this really quick. You have to build a list with every campaign, and you do need an autoresponder and a list builder. And you might use Aweber or Constant Contact or One Shopping Cart or whatever. That doesn't matter. But if you were using one, say, like Aweber, that would be $19 a month. You're going to need a website or a landing page, and yes, you could hire a programmer, but, you know, if you're trying to go on the cheap, and you're not a programmer yourself, you're going to go and find a website builder or a landing page builder like Site Tonight or Instapage, or there's thousands of them out there. Just because I'm mentioning some doesn't mean I'm recommending them. I'm just giving you some of the popular examples and how much they cost. Here, $7 a month. Then we put up our WordPress blog. It's free to put up the blog, but then we find out that it doesn't look like what we want it to look like. It doesn't do everything we need it to do. And on average, and I did the research here, most people spend about $18.64 a month for the extras they need to get their WordPress blog up to a stage where it will do a marketing campaign for us. Then we got to host things, and you can go a lot of places and host. It's great to have a dedicated box, but in the beginning you get a shared box. And a place like Host9, they charge $6.95. There's a lot of those out there every single month. You need a shopping cart, because if people are going to buy, they have to be able to click a button and pay. And yes, you could do this at PayPal. But here's a secret or key or a suggestion. Get out your smartphone and click every buy button that you have posted on the web. And if the shopping cart or the checkout path doesn't give you a mobile experience, then you need to look around for another shopping cart or figure out another way, because if you are not catering to your mobile users, you're losing about 1/3 of your business. For example, BigCommerce is a great place to set up a shopping cart because you get both the PC version and a mobile version, and then all of your users can buy if they want. $24.95 a month for that. The next thing is help desk system. A lot of people say, well, Dan, I don't really need a help desk. Yeah, you do. Because if you don't have a help desk, you get free marketing, but it is not the kind of marketing that you want. In other words, a person goes to your site, they click a button, nothing happens, they get mad. Or they buy your product and they think you ding them twice, they get even madder. And then you know what they do? They do free marketing. They go on Facebook and Twitter and LinkedIn and Pinterest. They go all of these places and they tell everybody, don't go buy anything over there because they'll ding you twice. That's free marketing, but not the kind you want. You have to have a ticket system so that people, if they have a problem, can reach out to you. Okay, that is $9 a month. Zendesk is a good choice, by the way. It's both mobile and it's PC. You're going to have to put up a mobile website. Mobile is no longer optional. I have probably taught more people mobile marketing than anybody else on the planet. I've been teaching it, intensively over the last 3 years. I just read a statistic that says there are now more iPhones sold every day than there are babies born in the whole world. That's just iPhone. If you add to that Androids and Blackberries and iPads and tablets. Mobile devices are absolutely everywhere, and all of your customers are on these things. You have to have a mobile site, and you cannot depend on technology just crunching your PC site down and making it fit. The main thing about a mobile site is the content has to be adjusted to be content for a mobile user. You can't just take your PC site and squeeze it down. So you've got to have a mobile site. $5.99 will get you one. You can build it in an hour. You can go someplace like GoMobi. You probably should have a mobile app. There's an app for everything in the world these days. But do you have one? If you wanted one, it's going to run you about $25 a month. You could go to WidgetBox. Nice place to build a nice app. You got to do Facebook.